Right now at 5, more snow slamming the area overnight. What you're responsible for clearing and when you could see more.
And it's scamming Americans out of $250 million a year. Who's at risk and the proposal to stop it.
Watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Ken Kozarowski.
And I'm Emily Brown. Get ready for round 2, more snow.
Yeah, let's head outside. Our first Warren weather team is tracking a few more flakes. So how much more and when? Let's bring in our chief meteorologist, Greg Barnhart.
Well, the good news, we're not going to see any of that snow till tomorrow afternoon. So in the meantime, it's still going to be dry, cloudy, and colder tonight, but dry for the meantime. As you can see, temperatures right now across the area are in the mid-20s. We have a cloud cover going on. Overall, that light wind out of the north-northwest has come down. It was breezy earlier, but it's not as much now. We do have a little bit of disturbance aloft that's creating a little flurry activity. You can see some of that showing up on radar. A lot is not, but overall, still a lot of cloud cover to be mindful. Now, the system that we're tracking for snow tomorrow, there's your warm front to the west. That's going to slide southeast into Iowa, so we're going to see some of that snow later tomorrow, so we'll track that down. But for this evening, cloudy, getting back down to 16, still below average, still cold. We should be averaging in the low 30s, and we haven't seen much of that yet in December. And as La Crosse, 22, getting down to 20. The winds will be light, so overall not too bad. We do have more snow as mentioned. We actually have some snow on Friday too, and then the big story beyond that is the frigid, dangerous cold that we're going to be feeling this weekend. So we'll break all that down a bit later.
All right. Thank you, Greg.
Right now, snow-covered sidewalks are a problem in some La Crosse neighborhoods.
So what are the snow removal rules? News 8 Now's Brooklyn Hine is live tonight with the answer. Brooklyn.
La Crosse homeowners are definitely no stranger to breaking out that shovel and clearing these sidewalks that can definitely get pretty snowy. But did you know you might be have more responsibilities than you might think, and not doing so could cost you? So La Crosse homeowners have 24 hours after the snow ends to clear city sidewalks outside their property. This includes sidewalks that cross alleys, curb ramps, and crosswalk corners, and you're also expected to treat icy spots with salt or sand.
24 hours after the snow is done, you have to have the sidewalk done, your city sidewalk, and then if you have a crosswalk, even though the plow came through and put a big pile there, that is also included. You have to get to the road with that.
Failing to clear sidewalks in time could cost you. If the city clears it for you, they'll bill you $2.50 per foot plus a $75 administration fee. Now, while residents work to keep these sidewalks clear, city crews are out there plowing. Tonight at 6, hear about when those plows could reach your neighborhood. Live in La Crosse, Brooklyn Hine, News 8 Now.
Thank you, Brooklyn. Sidewalk snow removal is our poll question today. We asked who's responsible for it. 26% say municipalities, 66% say homeowners. You can vote at news8000.com.
And don't forget, in La Crosse, alternate side parking is in effect. It ends Friday at 6 p.m. Vehicles can only park on the side of the street with addresses that correspond with that day's date. The city of Winona declaring a tag and tow plan. It's for tomorrow. The goal is to clear out any snow from the downtown area. This area is from Huff to Franklin Street and from Broadway to Levy Park Drive. The time, Thursday 12:01 a.m. to 6:30 a.m., Friday 12:01 a.m. to 6:30 a.m. again. And don't forget, when weather hits, you can track weather conditions with the First Warn weather app.
Lieutenant Governor Sarah Rodriguez was in Eau Claire today talking affordability. Rodriguez announced her candidacy for governor back in July. Today, she met with staff at the community table, focusing on fighting food insecurity as grocery prices rise.
These are the people who are feeding our most vulnerable community members. And we look at the federal government with their threats to cut SNAP, their threats to cut health care. Organizations like this are going to be that safety net for folks within the community. And we have to make sure that they're supported and that people know that they exist.
Rodriguez also discussed housing insecurity with Chippewa Valley Home Builders Association. Kamala Harris is coming to Madison. She will be at the Orpheum Theater March 1st for her nationwide book tour. The former vice president's book is called 107 Days, which details her presidential run.
A News 8 Now follow-up. Hours are changing for La Crosse's Northside Library. It will now be open Monday through Thursday from 2 to 6 p.m. The North Branch closes for good June 18th. The closure is part of a cost-cutting move, and the main library will close on Sundays starting January 2nd.
Well, the push is on to go harder on theft.
And a Wisconsin bill is behind it. News 8 Now's Grace Monk has the story from the newsroom. Grace.
Lawmakers are pushing to strengthen penalties for property and retail theft by allowing prosecutors to close a major loophole. In Wisconsin, charges for retail and property theft are based on the value of the stolen items. They're also based on when and where the crime happened.
You might have multiple thefts occurring on the same day, each just under that $500 threshold, and none of them were counting as a more significant charge.
For property theft, anything under $2,500 is charged as a misdemeanor. Anything over $100,000 is a felony. For retail theft, anything under $500 is a misdemeanor, and anything over $10,000 a felony. A bill moving through the legislature would allow prosecutors to combine the total value of any stolen goods across county lines over a 6-month period.
It's more and more difficult to attach sufficient penalties to have prosecutions brought forward, and to make sure that there actually are consequences for those that are staying just under the threshold for a felony charge.
Jacques says the change could put a stop to repeat offenders. But one criminal defense attorney says the new legislation won't do very much.
The ability to punish somebody or impose jail time in all likelihood is greater under our current system, with the ability to charge each count individually as opposed to a single felony.
The bill passed through the Senate and Assembly. Jacques says it will head to the governor's desk soon. In the newsroom, Grace Monk, News 8 Now.
Thank you, Grace. Wisconsin AARP is pushing for new protections against cryptocurrency kiosk scams. They say fraudsters typically pose as government officials or investors and convince victims to convert their money into crypto at these kiosks. Once they do, their money is gone and often untraceable. AARP wants a state law to include a daily limit on those transactions, to cap kiosk fees, and require kiosk operators to refund scam victims.
With these machines becoming more widely available, and because they don't have consumer protections, scammers are really starting to use these a lot more often.
17 other states, including Minnesota and Iowa, have already passed similar measures.
A touching tribute in Galesville today. Volunteers gathered to honor fallen veterans ahead of National Wreaths Across America Day. Wreaths were placed on soldier graves at Pine Cliff Cemetery. On Saturday, over 2 million volunteers will gather at over 5,200 locations nationwide.
It's just to remember veterans, teaches the young people about veterans. We recognize their sacrifice and the efforts that they put in to protect the United States.
This year's theme, keep moving forward.
Well, Wisconsin is going back in time, sort of. Blackout and retro yellow license plates will soon be available. The yellow plate dates back to the 70s, nicknamed the Butter Plate. It features the state name on top with the slogan America's Dairyland on the bottom.
For Wisconsinites like me who remember the retro plate, ta-da, and the contemporary feel of the blackout plate for those looking to the future.
Both plates come with a one-time $15 fee and the $25 annual registration fee.
Coming up next, breaking news tied to Venezuela, what the U.S. just took control of.
Plus, what Elon Musk just admitted publicly about Doge.
Tomorrow, starting at 5 a.m., Art is tracking colder weather. Big news for anyone who uses Instacart and your money, plus ringing in the new year while supporting a great cause. We'll see you at 5 a.m.
You're thinking about new windows and doors. I've been thinking about new windows and doors for over 40 years. You're thinking about the best window at the best price. I'm thinking about the best window at the best price for you. The best quality, installed by professional installers at a fair price. If you're planning new windows and doors, you owe it to yourself to contact the Borchdor Home Improvements for a prompt free estimate. You'll be glad you did. Contact us today.
Wow, this couch is really comfortable.
I know.
And I love the leather.
Mm-hmm.
And it holds up to snacks.
Yeah.
Oh. Where'd you say you got this couch from again?
Wesco in Sparta.
Become the couch potato you always wanted to be and say goodbye to 2025 by taking 25% off furniture and mattresses.
Satisfy your inner couch potato only at Wesco in Sparta. Stop in today.
At Ultra Federal Credit Union, we have a fair number of employees that travel quite a bit. Our employees' time is probably our most valuable asset at the credit union. Respecting their time is important, so convenience, getting in and out, ease of travel is probably our #1 priority, followed by the economics of it. We look at the La Crosse Regional Airport as being very convenient. You do not have the mileage expense, the parking expense, the additional hotel expense, the overnight travel, so that's why we consider coming out of here.
Welcome to Hazel and Lola's Kitchen Boutique, your new go-to for all things gourmet and kitchen chic. From artisanal cookware to unique gourmet ingredients, we've got everything to inspire your inner chef. Discover our exclusive collection of kitchen gadgets, quality knives, and delicious culinary delights. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a home cooking enthusiast, Hazel and Lola's is here to elevate your kitchen game. Hazel and Lola's, located inside Wesco in Sparta. Stop in today and tell them Peyton sent you.
'Twas almost the holidays, and all through the house, our flooring looks terrible, like it was chewed on by a mouse. The throw rugs are placed on the bad spots with care, and hope Sealand's Carpet Lane would soon be there. The carpet is tattered, the tile unglued. Sealand's Carpet Lane will know what to do. Sealand's Carpet Lane, where #1 priority is you. Merry Christmas!
Developing now, President Trump announcing another escalation off the coast of Venezuela.
As you probably know, we've just seized a tanker on the coast of Venezuela. Large tanker, very large. Largest one ever seized, actually.
Attorney General Pam Bondi says the tanker is sanctioned for shipping oil to foreign terror organizations. The seizure comes after multiple strikes on alleged drug boats and threats to expand military operation onto land in Venezuela.
The Federal Reserve cut its benchmark interest rate for the 3rd time this year, citing a cooling job market. CBS's Evan Moon has more on the decision.
Wall Street rang in the trading day with optimism, expecting the 3rd consecutive interest rate cut from the Federal Reserve. And the Fed delivered, knocking rates down another 1/4 percentage point.
We have lowered our policy rate 3/4 percentage point over our last 3 meetings. This further normalization of our policy stance should help stabilize the labor market.
The benchmark range now sits at 3.5 to 3.75%, its lowest level in more than 3 years.
The Fed basically believes that the job market is slowing down enough that we need a little boost in the economy. We've been in a low hire, low fire environment.
Analysts say it's rare for the labor market to cool while inflation remains high.
Maybe it's due to the uncertainty of the tariffs. Maybe it is due to just generalized anxiety about which jobs are going to be remaining after AI takes hold. We don't know.
With a lack of new economic data due to the recent government shutdown, not all voting members were in agreement. 2 wanted to maintain the previous range. 1 wanted a bigger rate cut. Bankrate analyst Stephen Cates said consumers will see a minimal impact from this cut.
Any single meeting, any single cut is not going to be life-changing for anybody. Nobody's going to wake up tomorrow and feel very different about their life or suddenly have access to credit that they didn't have today.
Cates notes interest on credit card balances and auto loans is still steep.
Fed officials signaled they expect to lower rates just once in 2026. Analysts are predicting a pause on cuts with split views on inflation and Chair Jerome Powell's term ending in May. Evan Moon, CBS News, New York.
Elon Musk revealing a lot about Doge. It came during an appearance on the Katie Miller podcast. He called Doge's mission only somewhat successful. Musk said some wasteful spending was stopped, but his involvement hurt his other businesses. Musk also said that he would never return to Doge.
The Nobel Peace Prize ceremony took place in Norway today, but this year's recipient was not there to accept it in person. The daughter of Venezuelan opposition leader Maria Corina Machado accepted the award on her mother's behalf. Machado opposes the Maduro regime and has been in hiding since last year.
She wants to live in a free Venezuela,
and she will never give up on that purpose.
Despite the risk to her safety, Machado was expected in Oslo later in the day. We will have more news ahead.
But first.
Yeah, we have more snow Thursday and Friday, and then really the bigger story for the weekend is the dangerous cold conditions that settle in. So we'll break all that down coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
Do you want to hear something really cool? This is the Amana S Series. Cool and efficient on the inside, quiet on the outside. Enjoy your outdoor space. Contact Flox Heating and Air Conditioning today.
More joy, more style, and more savings. That's what you'll find at King Furniture this holiday season. With our incredible stock of inventory, you can always find whatever you need ready for free delivery. And if it's a custom look you want, we have you covered. Shop our selection of England sofas and sectionals and choose from thousands of fabrics and leathers. Plus, when you trade in your old furniture, get a discount on new. And we'll haul away the old for free. There's no better time to shop at King Furniture.
The Medicare open enrollment has now ended, but if your plan is being canceled, don't worry. You have until December 31st to find a new plan. At Strive Medicare, we bring over 40 years of experience working with Medicare plans. Let our trusted local team guide you to the coverage you deserve.
We came to Strive Medicare and everything was taken care of. A seamless experience.
We're conveniently located inside the Social Security building in downtown La Crosse.
Call Strive Medicare today. We're here to help every step of the way.
Make Menards your destination for tools this holiday season. Works has solutions for your resolutions. Get a 20-volt drill and driver kit, only $24.99 after $25 rebate. A 5-tool combo kit is just $139 after $50 rebate. Pick up a mini cutter kit, only $69.99. A brad nailer kit, just $119 after $40 rebate. Hurry, these great deals won't last long. Save big on tools all month in store or on Menards.com.
I'm a martial artist, a skydiver, a pilot, and all of them require your feet to work. Get up in the morning and it felt like I was standing on marbles on my heel. When I went into the Good Feet store, the fitting was personalized. It was all about me. You put in the arch supports and your day becomes better and the sun shines, the unicorns run by, and you know, it's a good life. I'm Randy and that's my Good Feet story.
See for yourself with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Do you want to hear something really cool? This is the Amana S Series. Cool and efficient on the inside, quiet on the outside. Enjoy your outdoor space. Contact Flox Heating and Air Conditioning today.
Happy holidays from News 8 Now.
Yeah, tonight we're going to be colder. We'll still have cloud cover going on, but there could be a little bit of partial clearing tonight, and that'll allow temperatures to fall quickly back into the single digits where we do have some clear conditions. Well, it won't get clear. We'll have less cloud cover, maybe partly cloudy for a few hours late tonight through tomorrow morning, but it's not going to last. Cloud cover will quickly come back in because we're going to see then temperatures climb back up into the upper teens, low 20s. Now that system coming across will actually produce some light snow. I'll kind of track that out. There's a little bit of a question exactly how far north this band gets. It could be shift. If it shifts further south and east, we'll have less snow. If it shifts a little bit further north, I think we'll pick up a little bit more. But overall, it's a light amount, and it's more on the fluffier, lighter side than the wet stuff that we had for the previous system or last night. So if we check it out overnight, as I mentioned, there's a few breaks in the clouds. That will allow the temperatures to fall back, but there's not a lot. Pretty much overnight, we'll see that cloud cover persist, and then as you wake up tomorrow morning, there will be a few breaks, and where you do get the breaks, you could fall very quickly with a good snowpack. So it makes a little bit of forecasting these temperatures a challenge because any cloud cover loss, you're going to fall that temperature quickly. Now, as we wake up tomorrow morning, dry conditions, cloud cover quickly comes back into play. If we see any bout of sun, the showers, the light snow will develop towards the afternoon. There's your band to the west. It's going to begin to lift northeastward. And as I mentioned, there's a question how far this gets up to the northeast. We'll see some light snow spread across the area after 3 to 4. I got the visibilities there to indicate generally just light snowfall, not anything moderate. I think the condition to keep an eye on is probably between about 5 to about 7 p.m. is when you could see a little bit more of a band pick up there to maybe visibilities go down to a mile or less at times. This is where really the trouble spot would be, northeast Iowa, maybe down to southwest Wisconsin. By the time we get to 7 or 8, Eau Claire and areas to the north are pretty much done with at least accumulating snow. Flurries may persist. And then by 10 p.m. or 11 p.m., all this pushes to the east. So it's about 3 to about 9 p.m. you're going to see the light snow, and then we should be done with most of it with some lingering flurries overnight, and that's what we're looking at. Now, snow amounts, it depends on where this band sets up. For right now, I think it's going to be an area, Rochester down to Prairie du Chien, those areas, the numbers kind of disappeared there, maybe up to 2 to 3, isolated 4. Drops off very quickly as you go further northeast to where Eau Claire 1 to 2, La Crosse could be right on that edge of 1 to 2, maybe a little bit more. Once again, if this shifts further southeast, which is still a possibility, we won't see as much snow. Now going into Friday, we have another opportunity. There's a cold front coming through, provides more snow, maybe around late morning to early afternoon. Temperatures upper teens, 20s. That could be a little accumulation there, not a lot. But then we got the dangerous cold coming, and that's why we have alert days going from Friday night all the way through Sunday. Wind chills could be 35 to even colder than that Friday night and Saturday night. Temperatures at night, 20 below is not a question, even getting close to 30 maybe in some locations. And high temperatures during the day, as noted, may not get above 0 on Saturday or Sunday. So we definitely have more to talk about that as we get closer to it. Otherwise, we do have a warm-up going to next week. And yes, we're going to be above freezing for once, potentially mid-30s for a few days before we come back down late in the week. So we got to get through Sunday, and then yes, there is some improvement on the store for next week.
Vast improvement, it looks like.
Yes, well,
Yeah.
once you get a snowpack in here, it doesn't take much for Arctic air really to plumb those temperatures down into the 20s below pretty
that's
quickly.
true.
Thanks, Greg.
All right, move over, Air Jordans.
Why these sneakers provide the ultimate drip. Next.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
This December at Furniture, Decor & More in Westby and Boscobel, bring 10 non-perishable food items to support local pantries and get 10% off your entire purchase. Furniture, mattresses, home decor, seasonal finds. Make your home holiday ready while giving back.
I really enjoy hiking. I like exploring new places, trying new things. Coming to this area, I didn't really know what to expect, but it's just absolutely gorgeous. I feel like you get to know people here and you can start to build some trust. And you know, you're dealing with people's finances, you're dealing with people's lives. It's a position that can have a lot of personal responsibility. So I think the idea of building that with people and knowing that people trust me to do what's best for them, that's a really good feeling.
Park Bank, small bank, big on our community.
December is the best time to buy windows.
Right now, you can buy 2 Energy Tech windows and get the 3rd one free, but only for the first 15 homes.
And we're giving you 12 months with no interest and no payments.
Buy now and install in the spring.
These are the best prices of the year, and you can lock in before the January price increases.
Plus, you'll get a bonus Amazon gift card with your purchase.
Don't wait. These spots go fast. Call Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions right now and get the best pricing of the year.
News 8 Now wants to help you create memories with your family by watching movies on the big screen. Friday Flicks with Vicki Nichols of Sparta Cinema will tell you all about upcoming must-see blockbusters, plus exclusive deals at the theater. Watch this Friday at 5 a.m. on News 8 This Morning, presented by Sparta Cinema.
At Overhead Door Company, we repair any garage door and only install the best. Serving up to 100 miles outside of the Onalaska, Wisconsin area. When you need a door company you can trust with your life, call Overhead Door Company of the Seven Rivers region.
Get your home holiday ready, help your community, and save big at Furniture, Decor & More in Westby and Boscobel. Bring 10 non-perishable food items to help local food pantries and save 10% on your entire purchase. Shop, save, and share the spirit of giving.
Meeting you locally where you are online. Miss a story? See it again or watch us live on YouTube at WKBT News 8 Now. Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
Denny's unveiling sneakers made with syrup.
Yeah, no kidding. It's for National Maple Syrup Day, December 17th. These limited edition high-top sticky kicks feature a sealed panel that showcases Denny's syrup. The chain's logo is also embossed on the heel. The sneakers are available at dinerdrip.com for a price of $195.
I'd love to see the sales after this. I mean, it does look kind of cool.
It's a novel idea, but it just punctures once, and now you got syrup all over your foot.
Well, if you ever run out of syrup, just go to your shoe. It'll help you out.
I think that's when you got a problem.
It'll save the day. All right, Greg has a final look at your forecast right after this.
Start your holiday shopping with the Holman Locker and Meat Market. Order a double smoked ham, prime rib, fresh turkey, or smoked salmon. Create a custom gift basket. Don't forget the beer and the best beef jerky for your get-together. Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
Are you finding bathing and bathroom business has gotten more difficult? Bad hips, bad knees can pose a problem. Just getting up and down can be risky. There is a simple, affordable solution. In just a day or two, you can have a beautiful new walk-in shower, safe and easy to care for with grab bars, a handheld shower, and a seat if you like. Set an appointment with one of our designers to plan your new bath. Better products at lower prices because we care. The Board Store.
Does your home have a crawl space? When cold weather arrives, that can mean cold floors, frozen pipes, and higher energy bills. Protect your family and keep the cold air out this winter with Expert Crawl Space Sealing by American Waterworks. Sealing keeps your crawl space clean, protects pipes, and insulates your home, so floors are warmer and energy bills are lower. A sealed crawl space means a nicer home. Don't wait. Call American Waterworks today.
It's big, really big. At Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota, we are overstocked on some of our best brands and most popular styles. That means big savings for you. On top of sale prices, if it's in our warehouse, you can take an extra $100 off items over $1,000, $200 off items over $3,000, or $300 off items over $6,000. If it's in stock, save even more. But these discounts won't last. Shop Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. Voted your favorite furniture store.
Blain's Farm and Fleet's huge gift sale is going on now, and that means unbeatable value on unique gifts for all the originals on your list. Like 25% off these women's CGCG fashion tops, $70 off this Milwaukee 2-tool combo kit. Holiday dog toys and apparel, 25% off. Plus, large bags of Blain's brand Cardinal Songbird food, $15.99. Rewards members pay just $12. Knock out your holiday shopping for less during our huge gift sale only at Blain's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
Start your holiday shopping with the Holman Locker and Meat Market. Order a double smoked ham, prime rib, fresh turkey, or smoked salmon. Create a custom gift basket. Don't forget the beer and the best beef jerky for your get-together. Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
All right, another round of light snow. This will be tomorrow afternoon and evening. It looks like the heavier amounts will be south and east. We're looking at maybe 1 to 3, maybe a little bit more. But then the bigger story after that is the dangerous cold coming this weekend.
Cold is a coming.
Yes, it is.
All right, that does it for us at 5.
And we'll see you right back here at 6.